Time to climb aboard the roller coaster. Good morning, everybody. Lots going on today. Making my way towards the roller coaster section of trail. What exactly is a roller coaster? I really don't know. But I would certainly expect a series of ascents and descents that are probably gonna leave me in a little bit of pain. Possibly some tough trail sections, and I would certainly expect some rocks. Lot going on, a lot going through my head right now. We are winding down the miles for the state of Virginia, getting ready to cross over into West Virginia, headed towards Harper's Ferry. The 1,000 mile marker, everyone. If all goes well, I'm gonna see that here in a few short hours. We were talking about it this morning before we left the shelter area. We're all kind of in disbelief that we've made it this far, and how grateful we are to be out here, to still be putting one foot in front of the other. Still trying to make my way home, everybody. My average needs to be 20 miles and some change each day to put me back into my home state at the Mason-Dixon line on, I guess it's going to be Friday, July 3rd. So looking forward to my sweetheart, and I'm not sure due to work how many of my family members are going to be able to make it, but I just can't wait to get home. So our plan for the day is to make our way through the roller coaster, and we won't have the roller coaster 100% complete today, if I'm correct on that. And we're going to stop off at a local hostel at the end of the day called Bear's Den Hostel. Now this hostel is actually closed. However, the owner is welcoming all through hikers to come through and tent on his property for free. There's no other services being offered due to COVID. So there'll be no showers or anything like that, which I understand. You know, some folks are still very concerned with the virus that is going around. So we're grateful that the owner is offering his property for free tenting. And very close to the property is a brewery. I can't remember, it's Bears something brewery. They are open for business. They are serving food, and they're even gonna have a taco truck there tonight. So hopefully the day will go as planned, and that will put us at 18 miles and some change, I believe. So that should keep me at my average, considering I had the 24 something 2 days ago. And we will be able to toast to 1,000 miles. Looking forward to it, everybody. Sharing more on the roller coaster, pushing north. Here we go. Can't believe I'm almost home. All right, everybody, it's time. Hiker warning, you're about to enter the roller coaster. Built and maintained by the trail boss and his crew of volunteers. Have a great ride, and we will see you at the Blackburn Trail Center. Anybody scared?
Ah! Dun, dun, dun.
You scared back there? All right, everybody, check in number one with the roller coaster. Seems like the folks who created this pretty much took the straight line uphill and through the rockiest paths, snaking through the woods. Really no big deal so far, as long as you work it. Of course, we had to pick the hottest part of the day to do this. The rest of the crew, I can't even hear them anymore. They just took off like they were shot out of a cannon. So I'm just taking my time, working my way through this. All right, everybody, I'm at the top of my very first climb in the roller coaster. Let me go ahead and put a screenshot up on the screen of my Guthook app. If you're interested in what I use for navigation on EAT, it's Guthook, Guthook. I'm going to put a graphic up there. It's going to show me smiling, sitting pretty on top of the first peak. Now, if you take a look at the blue dots on the graph with the white water drops, that's going to be my water sources. And that one that is showing a water drop that is half full, that means that is a seasonal water site, and it means it may be dry. And what will happen is hikers will typically put in the comments at different times of the year whether or not that water source is flowing or not. The little tent symbol means a tent site. The P inside the little black dot, that is a parking area. And then the little camera symbol is actually, that means a view. And if you look along the bottom of that graph, you will see that I'm coming up on the 1,000 mile marker, 1,000 miles of my journey. So I'm going to put this camera away and keep at it, everyone. Check in with you again here real soon. First water source of the roller coaster. Feeling a bit parched. Looking forward to a cold drink. Okay, everybody, I'm here at the water source. Grab myself a cold drink. And I just pulled up my Guthook app. I got to share a little story with you guys. You'll notice when I walk across most bridges, I do forget a few. Usually when I step halfway across the bridge, I'll stop. I'll show you the water. I make this hand sign. This hand sign is I love you in sign language. I do that for my sweetheart. Because when I'm at home and we go for a walk and we stop on bridges, we always stop halfway and we kiss each other. That means a lot to me. This bridge right here, when I check my mileage for the day, this just so happens to be mile 999. So normally when I come up on one of those 00 markers to celebrate another 100-mile milestone, I'll say mile 999. You know what I'm looking for. But today I'm looking for a box of tissues that I don't have. I've only got so much toilet paper to get me to Harper's Ferry, so I can't use that either. But I got to climb this mountain because on the other side is the 1,000 mile marker. It's pushing north, everybody. It's time we get there. Whew. 1,000 miles, everybody. I've spent the last mile really trying to gather myself up. how appropriate for the 1,000 mile marker to be in the middle of what is called the roller coaster section. Because I gotta be honest with you, if I had to describe this experience, I would describe this entire journey as a roller coaster ride. Roller coaster ride, including the ups and downs with the weather, the physical side of things, the emotional side of things, and the mental side of things. I just can't believe I've walked 1,000 miles. I can't give enough thanks and credit to my sweetheart at home, who walks with me every single day. And I know what she has gone through at home. It's so hard for me to not be there. Not be there to pick her up when she needs to be lifted, because she does it for me every time I call. Missing my family. I'm so grateful for their support. All of our friends who have reached out to both her and I, offering your help and your assistance. You have no idea how much it means. To all of my subscribers, I consider you guys my friends. Complete strangers reaching out to me, lifting me up, saying things like, I'm an inspiration. I'm not an inspiration, you are. You're the wind in my sails. I'm so grateful. So many people who've reached out to me and have said that you'll never be able to make this journey. And I'm walking for you too. And I am. I really am. But for those of you who are on the fence about this, and you can walk, don't ever think that you can't do this. I'm just an average guy. I used to go to the Y religiously years ago. And one day stopped, and that's when, sadly things started to take a turn for the worse for me. I mean, my knees have hurt me so bad for the past 4 years. I can't lie. I feel the best they've felt in a long time. Sure, I've had my share of aches and pains and soreness and blisters. That all just goes with the territory. It's all part of living on the AT. But if you think about this journey and compare it to a roller coaster, every day it has its ups, its downs, its twists, its turns. I have tripped and stumbled and fallen for 1,000 miles. I don't even mention my falls anymore, but I just get up and keep going. And if you want to do this, all you have to remember is, no matter what, hold on to this dream with both hands. Hold on with both trekking poles and never let go. That's all you have to remember every day, one day at a time. Don't let go of your dream. 1,000 miles, everybody. Thank you so much for walking with me. Not quite halfway yet, but there's one thing that I have absolutely no doubt about. We're going to Katahdin. Okay, everybody, I'm here at Bear's Den Hostel, mile 1005.5. Going to put me at 18.6 miles for the day. Rather late in the evening, and had a very interesting experience this afternoon. I ran across two very disoriented and lost hikers. Khalid and Russ. I'm going to put my new friend's picture up on the screen. I've spent like the past 4 hours hiking with these guys. They were extremely lost. They were up at Bear's Den Overlook and decided to wander off a little bit. And they were getting dehydrated, and sadly they had no food. But fortunately I had a good water filter and plenty of food for all of us. So Khalid and Russ will probably never see this because I didn't actually tell them about the channel, but that's the explanation for not videoing pretty much any additional here today. So it looks like the crew here is all set up and ready to go, and they're having some cold beers in celebration of our 1,000 mile marker today. And I'm coming in late, and I'm going to drop this pack and run down the road and hope I can catch a taco truck in time. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching Wild on the Trail. Thanks for walking with me. Take care, everybody. Good night.